Hey everybody, this is Nick the Tiro. I'm standing at the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo. If you look over my shoulder, I'm inside the elephant habitat. It's a little cold, it's January, so I guess these guys want to be inside. I always often wonder if maybe they're thinking in their heads, geez, I have cousins who live in Africa, they're a lot warmer than I am. But anyways, it's the beginning of the semester. And you'll often hear me use metaphors to explain things. I think metaphors are important because they kind of group us together. We can understand things instead of going down some very complex terms and stuff like that. We can immediately jump into a metaphor and then expand upon that. And one of the metaphors I'll often use when students feel bogged down, like, wow, there's so much that I got to get accomplished, and it's the classic, how do you eat an elephant? And the response is one bite at a time. Now, a couple quick facts. We're not going to eat any elephants. Actually, if you do any research, there's not a lot of edible meat associated with elephants. We're going back hundreds of years and stuff like that. But it's a great metaphor just because we talk about massive undertakings, and these are absolutely beautiful animals behind me, but these massive undertakings. And let's say this is your first semester in school, or it's multiple semesters in, and you start looking at all the classes you have to take. You start hearing numbers of the exams and papers, and you feel extremely overwhelmed. And the metaphor of how to eat an elephant one bite at a time is very apropos. It just means take things in small increments. Nobody's expecting you to complete all the tasks in one day. No. I've often joked that if I was to walk into a classroom on the first day and say, hand out the syllabus and say, everything for the semester is due tomorrow, there would be a mass panic. Everybody would be going crazy. Probably get a call from the dean within 15 minutes of the class ending saying, Nick, you can't assign everything in one day. And absolutely, I can't do that. I'll absolutely agree with that. But for some reason, there's always a handful of students every semester who decide to take that approach. They will wait and wait and wait. They'll miss due dates, they'll beg and plead for extensions, and then somewhere along the line, instead of having one item due on a Friday, they have 2/3 of the class due at the last week of the semester. And by now you should understand that last week of the semester, it's already busy. Why would you push things off? Yes, I am very strict on my due dates. That's been the way I've been for forever at Lakewood. There's a reason behind that. If you're unable to accomplish a single task in a week, what makes you think you're going to be able to accomplish that task next week, and including the material that is due next week? It's just not feasible. So, as we break down the course material, keep that in mind. The instructors, myself, we spend a lot of time spreading the knowledge across the entire semester instead of dumping everything all into the last week of the semester. So, how to eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Thank you.